to the Woman of Window podcast. I'm Nurmala Daenila as the host on the show. I want to share about the patriarchy world. What we know today is that there are many things that are very burdensome for women. Being a woman is hard, where women are always required to be perfect beings. Women can move freely, it's always hard to be themselves. Women have to be this and women have to be that. Moreover, a lot of negative talk aimed at women. Women always go wrong because if she wants to do whatever she likes, it's always forbidden and radical. Let's reveal interesting fact about women with great speakers. And please introduce yourself.
I'm Nisrina, a housewife.
Hi, I am Putri, a career woman and a housewife.
I'm Nurul and I'm a career woman.
Okay, in this day, there are still many negative stereotypes about women in society, such as women don't need study hard, women are weak, and many more. What do you think is hard to be a woman from the point of view of a career woman and housewife?
Being a woman is very difficult. Women must always be perfect beings. For example, when a woman can cook, there must be someone who say, women should be able to cook.
Wow, of course, it's very difficult. I feel like a woman. Moreover, I have a dual role as a mother with two children and also work. I have to take care of housework, take care of children, and my husband. On the other side, I also have to do office work. The hardest things I have to feel is how I manage my time. I have to divide my time and energy in these two roles, and if possible, everything should be done smoothly and to the end.
I agree with Nurul and Putri's opinion that being a woman is very difficult, very demanding and stereotype. Difficult to get a safe place, women are often underestimated.
Sometimes a lot unpleasant talk is experienced by women, and that may be painful. Have you ever received negative talk about your status, either from those close to to you or from people you don't know?
I get negative talk. Many of my friends who are the same age as me are married, but I'm still focused on work and with my status as single. So many people say that I'm not married because I'm too focused on work and career, that men feel insecure about me.
There must be a lot of people who say housewives are a career setback. They say things like, what's the point of wasting money on getting a degree? You studied hard but didn't work. It's a shame you didn't use your diploma. While being a housewife isn't a career setback, it's a choice to change your priorities. And studying is the right of anyone regardless of gender.
External factors certainly take every day. I also feel that sometimes from people close to me and also from people I don't know. They think that women who are housewife and career women like me really torture themselves and don't fully serve their husbands, and that their homes are not well taken care of.
Based on what your side earlier, in reality, you have a lot of demands from the people around you. Are the demands you feel are a burden to you?
Of course, I feel that nature requires me to be a perfect mother figure and always there for my children, but also feel that the world demands that I continue to live what I have always want to be to a professional notary.
Other people demands about women don't have to go to high school because women will end up at home too. That thought discouraged me from achieve my dreams.
Being a housewife is not an easy thing where we have to take care of the family 24/7. There are lots of demands from people around us. We are also required to be able to do all kinds of things.
The status you have, such as housewife, career woman, as well as housewife and career woman, you also have a lot of demands. Have you even ever been jealous of someone whose status is different from yours?
Sometimes I feel jealous of my friends who are married, have children, and are happy with their lives. I also sometimes think about when I will get married.
I have experienced that when I see my friends already have position and are successful in their work. Sometimes I want to be in that position too.
I don't think so. So far, I'm doing well, and I'm not jealous of other people or other women. I enjoy my role, and I think my husband also supports me and has no problem with all of this. I don't feel lacking because so far I have lived the things that even every woman in the world dreams of as a mother and a career woman.
Many demands that other people give on women, especially you. Have you ever felt that gender is your limit?
Yes, I feel, for example, that in every case, men are prioritized over women so that the speech for women is very narrow.
Yes, like when you want to do something, it's often men who prioritize doing something because they think this housewives are lower than their husband. Yet we know that the quality of women and men are potentially the same.
It's right. I feel that being a woman in anything is very limited. I can be tired, I can aspire to be high, I can be too ambitious and more. But the more productive I am, the more useful I feel to many people.
For all that has happened and been experienced by women, especially for yourself, about how you are seen as weak and always wrong by people, maybe there is a message for people out there who look at you with one eye.
Do not look down on other people's work, including being a housewife, because every job has its own difficulties. Not necessarily what someone can do, you can do.
Being a woman is very difficult because there are many demands. I hope you stop looking down on a woman deciding to be single and focus on working or getting married quickly is choice. Stop judging me and other women.
My message is that every woman has her own dream, and of course, she has her own plan. Let them grow to be what they want. Don't assume betting from one side only. Keep being yourself and be a great woman for the people you love.
Wow, this conversation is very interesting, especially since we can hear experience from the point of view of this great woman. So, what can be concluded in this podcast is that being a woman is an extraordinary gift from God. Although women are often seen as someone who should be obedient, but not a few who still fight for their dreams and become strong women. With every graceful movement in her life, women brighten the color of the world. Sometimes there is joy and laughter, there is sorrow and tears. Women, girls, whatever we call them, they become the art of life. How a weak figure, trying to change his life to become stronger and dignified. From time to time, how reality, logic, and love can come together in show. How a girl grows up, becomes a wife who accompanies and raises the children of the future builders. Thank you to Nisrina Khairunnisa, Nurul Hasanah, and Putri Mayasyirul, who have shared so many experience here. Thanks for watching and goodbye.